Welcome, Chelsea Galleries, mid-December, warm, beautiful day. Hosted by me, Samuel Abelow. The music's by me. All the photography/video is by me. So welcome to Gagosian Gallery in Chelsea, New York to see Brice Marden. I'm just going to read a little bit of the press release. The title of the show is "These Paintings Are of Themselves." Anyway, the press release continues. These paintings evoke the daily and seasonal shifts in natural light and color that Marden observes in working in his studio in upstate New York. So, as for the seasonal shifts, when you look at this very large mural-like canvas, or actually two canvases put together, I mean, it's extremely large, there's this immediate reminder one gets of Monet's mural-like works at L'Orangerie in Paris. However, any mural-like painting will do, but the Monet really connects here because of the reference to the seasons and to lakes or ponds. Now, the press release mentions that these vertical canvases are panels 8 by 6 feet, comprised by a 6 by foot square and a 2 by 6 foot section beneath. And it's been noted that he looks at Eastern art, and the glyphs are connected to this sort of Zen interest that Marden's had for a long time. And abstraction lends itself to that Zen sort of spaciousness and nothingness. I am interested in the sides of the canvases here because you see how much scraping he does, and painters will be interested, I suppose, too. That my sense here is that he's actually using sandpaper and not scraping with a palette knife or anything. Here are those glyphs. They're very impressive works. His use of red against green and this sense of time. The press release mentions how much time goes into these works, and embedded within these large abstractions is time, layers upon layers. And the way he reveals time through sectioning off and showing the underpainting or toned out yellowish color and then these reds, this layering effect is reminiscent or reminds one of the time that went into the canvas. I particularly like this canvas because it had activity. It had action, it had interest with the wet paint and the scrubbing and the thicker areas, the thinner areas. I think that when paintings have drips and reveal the process, it tends to be interesting and to engage the eyes, at least to my liking. And he does do a lot with opposite colors on the color wheel, red against turquoise. And other people have pointed out his gloss. Some areas have gloss, which would be like saturation, and so I've tried to capture that. I think that in Zen there's this idea of the mind wandering thoughts on top of thoughts. But overall, there's a sense of peace and calm in these paintings. And I think that whatever the philosophical or spiritual interests that might go into these works, they have a strong decorative quality and relationship to interior and to home. I mean, you need to have tall ceilings in your home, but they do have a homey quality. The gallery is not so homey, but it does have beautiful light, natural light, and evened out by this synthetic light. The back room had his ink drawings or black and white water media of some sort, which show his mind and his interest in this scribbling or glyph-like non-writing writing, the archaic psyche, the scribbles from the primordial being. I thought that it was a masterful show, and it's painting.